This segment of Showcase is brought to you by the Aesthetic Center of Richmond Dermatology. Just a heads up, we got some needles in this one, so if you're a little bit squeamish, maybe look a little bit away. Well, we're super excited because this is the month of love, and we are all about the cheeks and the lips and the deals you can get right now at the Aesthetic Center of Richmond Dermatology. I sound a little funny because I'm numbed up because we're going to do the lips, but Sarah is here and she is going to be doing a little bit of filler. Now, our goal is always, we don't want to look like someone else. We want to look like the best version of ourselves. Why does filler make a difference as we get older?
So filler is such a powerful tool in anti-aging because as we age, of course, we're losing collagen and elastin. But as we get into our mid-30s and beyond and 40s and 50s, we're also losing bone, which is another layer of support. We're losing fat, especially for those of us on GLP-1s and weight loss or just very fit. We don't carry a lot of fat in our face. And then, of course, also the effects of gravity. So all of those layers of support are depleting, and filler is such a great way to add that structure and that foundational support back.
I think that's really interesting because a lot of people, when you get filler done the right way with the right people, of course, you just look like yourself from a little bit further back. It's not like you've morphed into some crazy person, but it's also why you have to go to the right person to get it done, because there are people that will really not do a great job and make you look kind of weird and distorted.
Yes, and I feel like our aesthetic here at the Aesthetic Center of Richmond Dermatology is that the best filler should actually be undetectable, and that aging is something that makes us look not like ourselves.
Right.
So what we're trying to do is do your treatment and have you look in the mirror and say, oh my gosh, I feel like I look like myself again.
Yeah,
so that's the goal.
It is just more refreshed. All right, so filler is a great way to do that. Where do we get filler on our face?
So the number one by far for many years requested area for filler are the lips. Everybody wants some filler in their lips, but actually people want filler in their lips, but they don't want it to look like they've had filler.
Right.
So just like some hydration, maybe a little added fullness. The second most popular area by far are the cheeks, because we all know that everything kind of descends. Gravity is not our
Gravity is not our friend.
Yes. So back when fillers first came out, people were complaining of folds and we'd put filler in the folds. But now we understand that you actually need to restore the cheeks to improve the folds.
And tell us, when it comes to lips, because we're going to do lips also, what's the difference between a lip flip and getting filler?
So a lip flip is when we use a tox like Dysport or Botox to relax the muscle above our lip that turns our lip inward. When we relax that muscle, we get a little subtle eversion of the upper lip. But one of the downsides of it is that sometimes we can't like pucker, or when we drink out of a straw.
You're dribbling.
Exactly. So we can use lip filler to give that little lip flip effect.
Gotcha.
And it gives a much more meaningful result because it won't affect the muscles and it will last longer.
Right. Okay, so you're going to do some filler on this side, on the cheeks.
Yep. Yep. So I love treating the cheeks. The cheeks are really, one of the main foundational areas of the face. When we talk about a youthful appearance, we talk about the triangle of youth, where it's actually an inverted triangle, where the mid face or the cheeks are the base of the triangle, and then the triangle moves down. So imagine an upside down triangle.
Okay.
As we age, that triangle inverts to a right side up triangle. So imagine like your jowls are the widest part of your face.
And this segment of Showcase is brought to you by the Aesthetic Center for Richmond Dermatology.